I'm Bob Stanley from 44th, Pennsylvania. And I think when we're young, we have this blissful ignorance that's really quite comforting, and it shields us and surrounds us. But as we begin to get a little older, there's a process of socialization where we're forced into these institutions, school, playgrounds, everywhere in our life. And then all of a sudden, the gold or the gild starts to get stripped off the lily a little bit. We find out about differences in us, and sometimes that our peers aren't kind. I know when I was growing up, life was at times quite bleak and dark, and you don't necessarily have the skill set that you can leverage to protect yourself. Now I'm married with children and grandchildren. I'm the president of 2 boards. I sit on 4 other boards. I have a wonderful profession. I'm just exceptionally happy. I didn't know that this could happen. And if you would have asked me in my teenage years, it would have been quite a different story of what I would have projected life, what people are, what they're like. The world is not only a happy place, it's a very safe place. I wish I had kept the journal so that I could tell you at what age or what summer when I began to become more cognizant that things weren't as bleak as I thought that they were, and that progression wasn't going to keep playing out. I think that as we age a little bit, you'll find that people, your peers, people everywhere, even strangers, emotionally and intellectually, we begin to mature and we begin to accept people, and that those mean people, they become smaller and smaller and smaller, and everybody talks about them. I'm at an age in my life where, to be quite honest, there are no unwanted people. There's just unwanted behavior, and if you have a good heart, please surround me and my family. I think that if there's one thing that you can walk away with here, it's what I've learned, and that's if you take a broad perspective, historically, the difference between the most staggering defeats and the boldest accomplishments of individuals or groups or countries is no more than a diligent will to persevere. So please remember, not only does it get better, it gets great.